Hey everyone, Cassie Ref here. It's been a couple days since I've done a vlog or any sort of video. Um, no excuses, just getting back on it. So I kind of got a new thing, a new manifesto or just something new that I'm really going to do here. And I've always kind of been an average person when it comes to weight. Um, I've always either been slim with, just a little bit of fat and there's times where I weighed 210. I'll see if I can't find a way to, there's pictures on my Facebook, but I'll find a way maybe later to throw it in there. But for the importance of just what I'm trying to say, I'm just going to run the video. I've always just had that little extra, right? Like, minus the time when I was super overweight when I was in college and I was eating crazy. I got into vegan processed food. And as a matter of fact, the truth of the matter is I've yet to really kind of say it publicly, but there are times when I've actually went between vegetarian and vegan. My thoughts on that, for myself personally, vegan fits who I am and what I'm trying to accomplish, and just it keeps me in balance with my all or nothing, because just that's a different topic for another day. But anyway, so I'm setting out to do something here, right? What is it that I'm setting out to do? I am going to get really serious about my health and nutrition and exercise. Actually, currently, right now, I do smoke cigarettes. That's another thing not a lot of people maybe know. I've had a lot of transformation in my life, but as everything, we grow, and not everything has been, necessarily perfect over the course of the last 2 years when I had that huge spiritual awakening and just a lot of stuff in between, lots of drug use, alcohol use, stuff like that. So anyways, but that's not the purpose of this video right now. I'll do another one on that maybe tomorrow or something. But I want to be lean. I've always had that little bit of extra. Maybe let me just pull up my pants just a tad bit and maybe I can show. I've always had that little extra, okay? Like, so I mean, not horrible, but I mean, it still affects me, believe it or not. Being a slim, or I wouldn't call myself skinny. At first glance, people are like, oh, you got, let me try to, a nice, whatever, nice body, was whatever. But even having that little bit extra, even like on the sides here, I'm wearing a dark shirt, but I mean, you can see that, see? Okay, so even having that, it really actually bothers me, and that's just the truth. And I think that sometimes it's overlooked as like, oh, you should have nothing to complain about or worry about as far as health and fitness and exercise, because I would die to be that weight because I am 500 pounds or I am 300 or whatever the case is. But I am here to tell you that it doesn't matter, man. You could have maybe 5 pounds extra, and I'm telling you, it affects us too. Like, I know that there's somebody out there that's like, I know what you're talking about. I've always had like 10 to 20 extra pounds, or maybe it's 30 or 40. You've always been able to pull it off really nice. You always look kind of good, and stuff like that. And I've never like come out and really say this before. So it's not like huge for me. I've been through so many like treatment centers, institutions, and stuff like that, where I've got so used to talking, and I've always been kind of sort of, I've been a leader. And so for me, nothing is ever a big deal for me to say or come out about or anything like that. I have zero problem doing that. It takes a lot of self-work, but I'm there. Anyhow, I'm going to definitely vlog about it or make videos or whatever upon the journey to it. Like I said, I've never seen an ab. I've always had that little bit of extra, and it is a little bit, actually, I will admit this part, it is a little bit humbling to actually show, my stomach a little bit. I'm actually going to do it again, just for the purpose of the transformation that I'm trying to achieve right now. I've achieved a lot of personal enlightenment, personal growth, stuff like that, which never ends. But now, you know what? I think my health, vitality, and stuff like that is really gonna up a lot of that enlightenment that I'm still missing from like the spiritual awakening I had 2 years ago. And so I can't just sit and not grow. That's the thing, people. I just can't do it. There's always got to be the next step, the next level, the next whatever. That's just, when I sit around, I'm like, oh, well, I've achieved spiritual bliss before, and I'm trying to get there again. I mean, I'm really close, but there's still, I gotta eliminate the cigarettes. I'm really like, I don't even feel it's all or nothing. I feel it's more like just the whole truth and then the wholeness of me, and I know who it is. I know who that person is. It's about ready to bust through, but I've seen that side of myself before, and I would cry happy tears every day, for I knew who I was. I would go in this bathroom right over here, for anybody who knows me, where I'm located in my house, and I'd listen to this song. It's called "Taking the Sunlight" by The Kid. And there's that part where they say, "It's me I find." They keep saying, they're like, "It's me I find, it's me I find." They sing that. And I would bawl, man, because I finally knew who I was, and I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to that. Now, I will say something real quick, not to take up too much time. Actually, maybe that'll be a different video. I ought to talk to that person first before I mention anything about that. Just a relationship thing. Everything is mutual between her and I with what is going on currently, and we both have the complete same outlook and take on it. We're just focusing on ourselves and developing ourselves, and I think that's great. It was super hard, but anyways, back to what I'm talking about. I have a problem of getting off track sometimes on rants and stuff like that, but okay, so my body, right? It's always, and like I said, because I have lost 60 pounds. I was 210, a year, 2 years ago, something like that. And so now I'm 147, and people would say, well, that's healthy, that's good. Guys, when I like sit down, and even now just walking, and like, I'm like, but I need the next level. I want to climb higher, right? Like, I want to take it to the next level. I want, because there is a vegan trap, and it's the processed vegan food, and the wholeness of who I am. It's raw fruit, it's raw food. I know that's my truth. I've learned to say, my truth. I do have an opinion on what I think the truth is for the world, but I mean, obviously you already know what I think now, but really, I think it's just about this for me. And I love tangerines and nectarines. But like I said, I've got something I want to do right now. I've never done it ever, so this will be a first for Cassie Ref. There's still lots of firsts I need to do in life, like skydiving and stuff like that. But I mean, as far as like really living to the fullest truth and like spirituality, I have achieved that in the past. That's now the goal again, obviously. I'm very, very close, like I said, but I want to take my health to the next level. I want abs, man. I want to like, whip off my shirt. Like, I don't do that, you guys. Like, I still swim in a basketball short and a t-shirt. That's just what I do. And I can still see like my fat like pinch into my, see like kind of like this. And like, that bothers me. I'm sorry to anybody who's like, but you're slim. So anyways, actually I'm going to do a part 2 because I'm at 8 minutes and YouTube only lets me do 10. And this is really important right now, and I'm not ready to be finished in a minute and a half. So on the next video, I will show my body, which, not my favorite thing that I want to do right now, but I'm going to do it for the sake of the transformation and the shots of like the before and after, stuff like that. So stay tuned, look for part 2. I'm going to do it actually as soon as I click end on this video. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe and share to please support me along my journey. I have a lot I'm trying to accomplish right now, and so I'm getting a camera and a microphone soon so things can upgrade, stuff like that as far as the YouTube channel. But anyhow, my hair is like straight up, like holy crap. Anyways, I'm gonna hit end and I'm gonna do a part 2, okay? I love you guys very much.